Hello boys and girls, my name is White Rhino PSO, and today I am playing Crystal Caves, which is another of those old side-scrolling platformer games that I used to play as a kid. Before we get started though, let's take a look at the story. Galactic Encyclopedia, entry number 981,231,783,813,651. Name, Mylo Steamwits. Race, human. Social security number, 496-WZ-3452. Occupation, space trader. Mylo scours the universe in search of anything he can sell that will make him a buck and keep him from joining his uncle's Yorp herding business. Continued. Rocketing from planet to planet in his ship, the Millennium Kiwi, Mylo manages to stay one step ahead of his creditors. He recently lost a fortune by trying to sell Regulan bloodstones to the vampire dwellers of Ghoulbone 4. End of entry. And now that we have an extremely short background to our main character, let's start the first episode, Trouble with Twiddles. Ship's log, stardate 2121.04. Personal entry, record on. I've decided to fly into the Altarian star system against my better judgment. The perilous caves of Altair are my best hope of getting enough cash for a down payment on a Twibble farm. Continued. With those furry Twibbles now the rage of the galaxy, I need to get in now before the fad fades. Twibbles might be the biggest fad since pet mood slime. Ugh. Continued. I just hope I can make it to Altair. The Kiwi is 11 light years past its last oil change, and the holographic steering assembly seems to be acting up. I better steer clear of anything big. Record off. This was a favorite little opening scene back when I was younger. Uh-oh, the steering system is failing again. Whoa, where'd that come from? Phew, made it. Now I need to collect enough crystals to trade at the Galactic Trading Post. Alright, and let me take a moment to redefine my controls. Left, right, jump, and fire. And yes, those are okay. And might as well save the current game. You can only save on the overworld map. So, those of you who have watched my videos on Secret Agent, or who have played the game yourself, this might look really familiar. Now, there are some differences, but for the most part, these two games play almost the exact same. I am way too far away to collect that bonus cherry. So you have an overworld that has 16 different doors, and each door leads to its own level. And for the most part, you can play each of those levels in whatever order you choose. You have 3 health, and if you can complete the level without taking any damage, then you get a bunch of bonus points. You also have a limited amount of ammunition. If you do die, then you just start the same level over again, so you don't have to worry too much. Now, these things here on the left, the thing that says air, let me show you what happens if you accidentally shoot one of those. You hit the air generator. The vacuum rushes in. And Mylo explodes. Those caterpillar guys can only be shot from the front and just lose a section of their body with each hit. The name of the game is basically to collect all of the crystals in the level. The ones that are hidden in the platform that I keep bumping my head into don't actually count toward that. These eggs, if you collect them, get you points, but if you shoot them, they turn into letters for the word bonus. And I believe the letters reveal themselves in the correct order no matter which egg you shoot first. And just like in the Pac-Man games, if you every so often, like a little fruit will appear that will give you some bonus points. Use the fire key to activate a switch. A lot of the puzzles in this game require you to... Oh, shit, there's another cherry. Strawberry, rather. Damn it, and I missed the cycle. A lot of the puzzles in this game require you to flip particular switches. The blue mushrooms are good. I believe there are yellow mushrooms with red spots that just instantly kill you. That switch there turns off a gun a little bit later on. Yeah, those two guns on the right side of the screen there. Oop, almost got hit by the hammer. Yeah, those two guns on the right side of the screen would otherwise fire, and I think you can't avoid taking any damage if you don't turn off the gun itself. Oh, colored doors. In Secret Agent... Oh, shit, I almost missed. Well, first, the P, your pistol can kill any enemy for a limited time. So not only can you now kill enemies you normally couldn't, use the fire key to activate a lever. Like I was saying, in Secret Agent, there are colored keys you pick up to open particular doors. In this one, it's actually colored switches that open the doors. Because the key is a little bit different. The key is a bonus item that if you see those treasure chests on the far right, you can only open those if you have the key, and they just give you bonus points. And of course the water, as you would expect, causes damage to you. Come on. Those mine carts... in the original game, there was a border around the game, and that would change color once you collect all the crystals. But in DOSBox, that doesn't seem to be a thing anymore, so you just kind of have to... You have to kind of listen for the special effect. Anyway, those mine carts right over here, you cannot hurt those, and they just roll back and forth over time. I can't get that banana. And perfect health, so another 50,000 points. One down, 15 more to go. Definitely going to save my game. Some levels start off in pitch darkness, and you can't see them very well, but there's blocks here that can be destroyed. Oh shit, I actually can't do anything down here. This is the shareware episode of the game, which means it was distributed free, and then... There we go, now the lights are on. And so now you can see those destructible blocks I was talking about. So the shareware version meant that this episode was distributed... Oh shit. I took a hit there. This episode was distributed free, and then... where the hell am I supposed to go? Then after that, you could buy the rest of the game. That was honestly luck. I was not expecting to... I shot that bullet by accident. I don't have either of those doors open, so I can't really do anything. But yeah, so it was... the shareware episode was free, and then they would want you to pay money for the rest of the entire game. Now, I don't know if you've noticed, but when you shoot a bullet... Do I want to save that? No, I can do it. When you shoot a bullet... there is a slight delay between when the bullet comes out and when it gets to full speed. So you have to kind of prepare for that as you go. I don't think I can get that gun just... How do I get that gun? I'm gonna be careful about that. Yeah, how can I don't know if there's an easy way to get that gun. But anyway, I flipped the red and green switches, and I also have the key. So I can get all these delicious bonus points. And then I don't know if I've got all the crystals, but I think I might. There's only one way to check. I do, but because I've taken a hit, I don't get the extra health, or the extra bonus points for having full health. Some levels, like this one, have falling rocks, which are extremely annoying, because half the time it seems like they are specifically aiming for your position. So you have to be very careful. Like in that little area down there, you can't really dodge if one is falling on your position. Oh, I want that strawberry. Yeah. Ooh. Almost got me with that one. Now this is also a tricky level because I want that strawberry. This power-up, the G. Whoa, look out, Mylo. Your gravity will be reversed for a short time. Watch the status bar below. Almost every power-up in the game has a time limit associated with it. I think I need to flip that. Yeah. That switch, I believe, turns off these two guns. Yeah. Oh, and anytime you're on a stage that has falling rocks and you get to the very top of the stage, like I am now, the rocks temporarily stop falling. As you can see, once I got far enough down, then the rock started to fall again. There is a sound effect if you get all the crystals. It's just not always easy to hear. Hey, and I made it through this one with all my health again. So, as before, with most shareware platformer games, I know this level... Oh, this whole level has reverse gravity. But I know this level extremely well, or this episode extremely well, because I used to play it a lot as a kid. Oh, you gotta be careful for these spikes, too. It's not like, there was some game that I played where the spikes moved... Oh, it was Secret Agent, where the spikes moved up and down based on, like a timed cycle. These ones will go up or down immediately, whenever you're above them. That's why when I was over here, it just immediately went out and stayed out. So you have to be careful with the actually being able to notice them. Like that one there. There are some tricky parts of this particular episode. Delicious banana. But from what I understand, this is maybe the worst offender when it comes to this particular company making their shareware versions very easy and then making the commercial versions a lot more difficult. Damn it. You do have a limited amount of ammo, but generally you're going to have way more ammo by the end than you really need. Where are you going? I do not want to risk getting hit. There we go. It does seem like those guys, the green guys, have like certain limits as to how far they can move. Like it seems as if there are certain areas they just can't go past. Nice. So the 10,000 and then the getting out of the level 50,000. I think I can complete one more. Oh, I definitely want to save again. Where's... Oh, Cherry's down here. I think I can complete another level in about 3 minutes. God, this one. I remember this one being kind of difficult because of the timing on the fires there. Alright, that yellow thing over there will constantly be drawing you in. There is a point when you cannot safely escape again. These snakes... Ooh, I want that strawberry. The snakes take 2 hits to kill, and when they die, they leave behind a corpse, and if you touch that corpse, you take damage. And there's that yellow poison mushroom I was talking about. So these walking rock guys also cannot normally be killed, but these red mushrooms, after eating the red mushroom, you feel stronger. These, these just give you invincibility, and you kill things by walking into them. Oh, and there are hidden blocks. Is there gravity? Yes, there is. Yeah, so there's all kinds of power-ups and like tricks you have to deal with when you're playing this one. Like that is another poison mushroom. Oh, those oh. If you fall fast enough, that gun, I guess, can't hit you. Oh no, don't tell me I messed this one up. Oh no, just the amazing 2-block high secret agent jumps. The stop sign, creatures are stunned for a short time, but you can still move. And then you have to be quick about this one, because as you can see, they are the snake enemies up there, which Otherwise, I suppose you could try and kill them way on the left of the screen. Or way on the left of that platform so that you still had like a one-block section to make it through. Oh, Jesus, I forgot about this guy. I'm not a huge... Oh, here we go. I can try this. This guy, I think, takes 5 hits to kill. And a lot of enemies, when you kill them... Actually, I'm going to take this way back to the left again, just for safety. I want that bonus points. Hey, and I didn't even know that strawberry would be there. So if you jump down, then there's no way to get back up here. But now the letter U is revealed, so I can go over and grab that. But yeah, a lot of the different enemies in this game, if they take more than 1 hit, will immediately turn around and face you if you do damage to them. So this guy, you kind of have to be careful. Shit. He was still reeling from the previous damage when I hit him with that last shot, so it didn't count. But now, it looks like I'm out of time for this video, so as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.